What's up, YouTube? I'm Ed.
I'm Kate.
We're Coffin's Critters. We have kind of a special episode today. Something that was kind of unexpected. Over the past couple of days, this revelation came to us after extensive, I guess, as I'm always guilty of, going down rabbit holes. It happened to pay off this time. All of you that know us know that we worked the Eternal Flame project. We've worked it for 2-3 years now, produced a bunch of clutches with it. Eternal Flame was something that was originally founded by Troy of the late Balls and Strikes Pythons. We have his male that he originally had. He was a gift to us prior to selling. That said, we had made promises to you that we were going to make some world's firsts with this Eternal Flame project because it is new. But we were going to really jazz this project up and see and test the limits and take this to, out of the limits with it.
Just heading down multiple different paths to see. We know we liked it as is. Now we're going in all kinds of different directions to see what little enhancements we can do to possibly make this beautiful thing even better.
Yeah, the one thing that Troy did say when he gifted him to us was just make some awesome animals. And we're going to.
And we have.
So this video, as we said, is a revelation that came to us over the past couple of days. We had purchased a female for the project back probably 2 years ago. Year and a half, 2 years ago, after she goes through our extensive quarantine, gets tested through the Boyd panel or NIDO through RAL. After she's out of quarantine, she comes into the snake room. And when she's up to size, she's proved that she's eating. We'll start ultrasounding and we bring her in. So we paired her to Elvis, which happens to be Neelix's firstborn son.
And we thought we'd do something a little different. We had been doing a lot of brightening things or lighter versions. We're like, well, let's try it with something dark. So she is, and she black pastel.
No, and she blackhead.
Blackhead, I always mix
And now
blackhead.
we noticed on some of our babies that they had paradoxing type blotches and scuff marks and all this other weird things, which paradox isn't uncommon. But
it wouldn't be in all of the babies.
Yeah,
It's
or
not
in this case, like 80-85% of them.
Right, or that you could pass that paradox down from mom to the babies. And we kept just looking and saying, look, this is weird,
Yeah.
look at this.
So we reached out to a bunch of breeders that either had worked it in the past or are currently working it. One in particular is Chris Hernan. You can go on his page and see he's created some pretty awesome animals with this in it. They're currently up for sale on his morph market or on his table if you go there. He referred me to a guy that extensively works this project. And before that, I also reached out to Reggie from the Morph Vault. A thirst of knowledge, a wealth of knowledge, not thirst, a wealth of knowledge. Speaking with this person that Chris had told us to contact, Jeremiah Clegg of Pokeballs, reached out to him. A couple hours later, he's like, hey, I'll be happy to look at your animals. Shot a picture of mom over, and down the rabbit hole we went. I ended up showing pictures and videos of the babies with it, and it is now confirmed. We will have to hold some of these back, but
continue to work it out and see how it passes along through the babies.
But from his knowledge of working with it for a long time, he absolutely confirmed that we now have Shatter in our Eternal Flames. So we do have one that we hit the all gene. If you all seen it on the last assist feeding, the one with the corkscrew is the all gene. Unfortunately, it is a banana enchi cinnamon calico extreme gene scrambler shatter with blackhead. Unfortunately, he's got a corkscrew. He's being assist fed, which we don't mind doing. So all of you that have
Sweet.
commented,
we're getting a lot of love on this baby.
Yeah.
We are just working with it. I don't know if it'll ever eat on its own, but as long as it
thrives.
consistently does well and doesn't decline in health, we'll keep at it.
But without further ado, we're gonna take a quick little break and we're gonna get Mom ready so we can show you. All right, we're back and we got Kate pulling the Vanna White, and she's gonna show off what we got. This is Mom. This is who we purchased about 2 years ago. Well, you're moving all over. This thing doesn't go that fast. This is Enchi Blackhead that we picked up to add that dark element. And as you can see, Kate's going to start pointing us out to what we're looking for. The first thing there is the eye band, that upside down T, which is very predominant in the Shatter, as well as that first dorsal blushing on that head, right before that dorsal stripe. Along the first couple of alien heads on the side, it looks very washed out, almost like it's been drugged down the road. It's hard to see on this camera, I'm sure, but it is very, very noticeable in person. As you can start seeing, pan down to you. So you start seeing all the black blotches and just craziness in here. That's what we've been known to, or what we've been told that is also part of Shatter. If you turn her around, I'll show you the most obvious sign where it looks like Shatter comes from is if the alien head was just shattered and it's just all mishappened. Right in here, you have this where it basically just got shattered out. You got the black darkening blotches that kind of just go crazy. She has that there. She's getting ready to tag me.
She's just moving.
Where is, it's back here. Right here is the absolute most noticeable. So it may not pick this up on camera, but this all the way through the black blotches, and it basically just almost looked like I keep saying it, she got drugged down the road and all that pattern and all that color and everything just come out of that animal. So we're going to put Mom away.
Oh, and underneath her chin.
Oh, she got the other thing that, the other trait is the dirty pied chin. Kind of seen it, but right there. She's got the dirty pied chin. Sorry, she's not very happy. Yeah, she's not very happy. So we're going to put Mom away and then we're going to go over the babies. All right, we're back with this animal is a blackhead Enchi, calico, scrambler, and shatter. And I'm going to try to zoom in to show you a little bit better. But you see that blackening, that like somebody took a spray paint can and just really honed in on it and then just scraped it away. Again, all these animals have been confirmed with Jeremiah. You're going, so that one right there in particular, can't really see it. Hold on. All right, we had to do a little bit of switcheroo because the camera, it just kept going out of there, out of focus. Everything was crazy on this DJI. I'm not really 100% with it, but you could see right there, that is a prime example of the shatter. Right in here, right there, those blackening dark blotches, and then it just gets shattered throughout. The misshapen alien heads almost looks like she'd basically been drugged down on her scales, and all that pattern and whatnot and colors out. Here's another big one. Also another thing that's been told to us is a pied type marker. which she has. If she stops moving. All of these are those, the information that came from Jeremiah Clegg, a wealth of knowledge. He works this project extensively. So I'm going to hold right a second and I'm going to get another animal. And this, if you were at the Sears show, you've seen that this girl is on our table as NFS, not for sale. She is our holdback. She is another prime example and an exquisite example of it.
And all of you that saw her were like, wow,
Yeah.
she is so bright orange. This does nothing to
There's-
show how bright she is.
She's got the same thing right on the other side. She's loaded with them all over. She's got the pied type marker on both sides. The ringer, I mean, she's not pied. There is no pied anywhere in this pairing. She does have the upside down T eye bands that are notorious for it. She is a absolute exquisite example. Canova came to the table and was just awestruck by this animal. I wish back then I knew what it was. I could have, I guess made a better presentation of it, but this girl is just stunning. So now what we're going to do is show you what Shatter does with banana. According to Jeremiah, it does do the same kind of interaction, but now it's just like a purple. So this boy was also on our table. Look at the dirty. We couldn't figure out what in the world that was. It looks dirty.
It goes from lavender to like a cement color, which is that dirtying look.
And Jeremiah was very quick to tell us that that's what Shatter does in banana, and it absolutely is all over this animal. Again, eye bands upside down. If you can see them, it won't focus. Upside down T eye bands. He's got a ringer type on his tail. He won't show you. This animal is absolutely exquisite. He was another NFS on our table. Actually, no, he was for sale on our table.
He was for sale.
Yeah.
We actually were thinking Noodle Group might have wanted
Yeah.
to pick that boy up. But
The Noodle Group actually looked at him. But look, you can see where that Shatter had just taken a lot of that alien heads and just blew it out. It's gone. There's another prime example right there. The Shatter just wiped it out. This boy is probably now going to be a holdback. Probably rightfully so. We'll put it back into the Eternal Flame project. He is banana, cinnamon, calico, cinnamon, extreme gene, scrambler, and Shatter. This little fella that Kate is now dubbed as JB
he
is
was Twin B, is what you would see him on our page, but I decided to go with JB, the little jelly bean. He's had, I don't know, 10, 12 feedings, and he's still only like 56 grams.
he's another one that is very, very dirtied all over. I don't know if you can really tell, but very dirtied all over. Not as high of an expression as the other banana, but there's very obvious traits on him. Does have the upside down T eye bands, if he'll show it to you. There you go. Maybe not. He just very inquisitive. He wants to say hi. There it goes. He's missing some of that alien heads throughout. If you can see it, the camera's not really focusing. It's hard to pick up on this one. But this is JB, Jelly Bean. And we'll show you. That's not his. So this little one
That has everybody's heart.
has everybody's heart. And this is devastating as a breeder because we hit the all gene. This is what it looks like. You can tell on camera can't really focus. It can't really pick up the colors, but you can see the dirty. He does have those iconic eye bands, upside down T's on both sides. It is kind of blown out all throughout his pattern. He doesn't have the blackening, only on a couple of spots, but he's very dirty. And right here, that pattern is completely shot. It is completely gone, just like that term shatter represents. It is completely gone. It's hard for the camera to pick it up, but it is absolutely gone. So unfortunately, as you can see, this guy's got the corkscrew. He is an absolute sweetheart, and it's unfortunate, but we will be repairing this female again to make the all gene in Shatter, but we're very excited. It's gonna poop too. It's got poop butt. Hold on just a second. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. That was just kind of a really quick
Just a rundown.
breakdown of
Showing you what we found in our animals, leading to inquiries, getting some basics as what the markers may be, and showing them to you all.
Yeah, we were kind of awestruck. We're still in the beginning stages of learning a lot about it. I was still reading, whether it be Morph Market, World of Ball Pythons, continuously contacting Jeremiah pretty much all night last night, to the point where Kate was like, "What are you doing? Go to
Knock
bed."
it off. I hear bzz, bzz.
Yeah. I don't have my watch on now, but my Garmin watch vibrates like crazy in the bathroom. So we appreciate you stopping by and sharing our new discovery.
We'll be sure to follow up on our socials with more closer in detail pictures of those markings, so you can kind of see what we were talking about. I know the video doesn't always get it, but we'll do some closer up so you can see what we're referring to.
One of those animals, I'm not sure if we did say or not. I believe it was the first one we showed.
Yes.
It is going to Reggie from the Morph Vault. Reggie, shout out to you, buddy.
Thank you for all your help.
Thank you for all your help. We worked out a deal with him. I hope he creates something awesome with it. That animal kind of spoke to him. So she will be going out Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday for a Wednesday delivery.
So just kind of follow along and watch as we play a little more with that. We'll be sure to show you what Mom produces this year. We just begun the pairings with her, so it's going to be a while, but we'll continue to show you how these babies, work out as they get older, and see if those patterns change at all, if it's still as visual as it is now.
So my mind wandered to the bottom of the rabbit hole and said, what would Super Blackhead, Super Scrambler, Super Shatter look like in the Eternal Flame? Thanks, y'all.
Bye.